Everybody, welcome back to the Minecraft survival experience. And since the last episode, guys, if you look over here, I've done a few pathways. I've got a few more pathways left to do. I think I might have built this house, but the main thing I did in a stream is I built this. This, if you don't know, if you weren't there, is our stream torch house. So some of you guys may not know this, but when I live stream, it was an idea by one of my viewers to record the number of live streams I have in a year through the use of torches. So we have all these stream torches in here. It's supposed to be, I guess, 20 in total, but the stream torches are currently split between the survival experience and White's world, which, if you guys don't know, I do also have another single player world that's amplified. Link will be down up in the top right hand corner if you haven't seen that yet. But this is how we keep track of live streams. And one of the suggestions I got was to make a house dedicated to stream torches. Every single stream will come back here, put a stream torch in here, and let things go. So I think it looks pretty good. I think it adds a lot to the village. It fills up the space where I wanted it to go, and I'm very, very happy with how that turned out. So that's really what I've done since this last episode. But in today's episode, I want to continue to work on this village. We've done a few things over at the windmill, and I think a lot of what I have left to do over here in terms of like crop farms and stuff is a lot of things I really need to do on my own. Of course, we still have the farmer's house and we have a barn and things like that, but those will come later. I don't necessarily think that we need to get started on that right away. I still have to get some designs for that and whatnot. But the main thing I want to do today is really work on this village. We need houses. We still need, if I can show you guys, we still need a well. We still need an entrance right here, which we may not get to today. We'll see. But we definitely need a well in the center here. I need to work on these pathways. I need to get them up and running the way that they should be, with the brick and the concrete powder and the leaves instead of all of this. And I want to get rid of these farms right here. I was originally going to keep these and turn them into something else, but at the end of the day, we have that farm area. We have that windmill over there, so I don't really know if this is going to work out the way I want it to if we simply keep these things around here. So that's one of the things I definitely want to get rid of today in today's episode. I want to build some more roads and houses and all kinds of stuff. Just progress today, guys. Lots and lots of progress. That's what I want to have happen. I want to definitely mark out the area for the mayor's house today, or the village chief, or whoever, whatever we want to do with that, and maybe get things started there today. Lots of things to do today, guys. I'm not entirely certain what all we're going to get done, but I'm going to try to get done as much as I possibly can. So without further ado, guys, we have a lot to get done today. Let's go ahead and get on into today's episode. Huge update for you guys regarding the village over here. I've done quite a bit since the last clip. As you can see, I've expanded the pathways over here. I actually realized on stream that we didn't finish this wall over here, so we need to finish this wall pretty soon. And I've started marking out some places where I want to have different things. I haven't put signs here, but here I want to have the well and have this little pathway going around it, which we might work on today. We'll see. Might save that for a later date. Over here, I've kind of laid out the basic pattern for like the village leader's house. I don't know if we're ever going to call them a mayor yet or not, but this is kind of the basic size of what I want it to be. Something pretty tall and probably maybe have a few different angles to it, but I'm not entirely certain yet. I started marking out other spaces, like we do definitely need a fountain around here. That's a suggestion I got. I want to put a pond right here, put another house right here, like a long house, which I've actually have a design for, which we'll hopefully be doing today. Custom trees. I've sort of just started marking out things here and there. I use stone simply because I think it looks good and it definitely marks out the plots the best. And I've been using granite for sort of these pathway designs right here to mark out the pathways, which pretty much, I mean, apart from this pathway right here where this granite is, most of the pathways are done at this point. We just have this little area right here and then maybe add a pathway. Actually, I think we're done over here, so this might be done as well. But so for the most part, the pathways are pretty much done. But I like having the stone to mark out these little house areas right here. And I think it'll serve us pretty well going forward for marking out different areas. But this is what I've done since the last clip. Now I want to go ahead and head over to a creative world. I've actually designed 2 more house designs for this village. I think you'll like both of them, but I want to go ahead and give you guys a look-see into what I've been doing in a creative world, so you guys know what we'll actually be building this episode in the next few minutes or whatever. So let me go ahead, guys, pop on over to a creative world, and I will show you all the progress I have made for this village. Sadly, my creative world that I had for this survival experience got corrupted, so I had to make a new one, but this is the 2 house designs I came up with. I was thinking about the original village house designs that are in NPC villages, and I was thinking, you know, I still don't have house designs for 2 of them. I think this one was like a leather worker or something, I don't know, and this one was something a little bit different. But these are 2 house designs I've come up with that I really like. This one's more of like a long house. It's a little bit smaller than that house over there, but it's pretty simple. It's like some of the houses we've already built, but it has windows and stuff. It's a little bit taller, I think. And I actually did the interior to this one. This is sort of what the interiors will look like. Got these couple walls on the inside and stuff down here with a little bit of a carpet. I think it looks pretty cool. We'll kind of vary the colors in that one as well. And then this one's one I built recently, which I'm thinking we might end up using for the mayor's house. Or if we don't, we'll make the mayor's house something else. But this is a pretty big room in here. We have enough for a second story up here as well. Pretty tall roof. I really like it. I think this house design looks pretty cool. I tried adding a lot of the brick, adding some more leaves, and adding a lot of these wood beams. I haven't done these typically, but I started to do these in some of the village houses that we have now, and I kind of like the aesthetic of it. I've also been adding some of these spruce planks and mixing them in with the oak. I think it looks really cool. I don't normally do this. You can see this side I didn't really do it. And I kind of vary it all over, but I think mixing that in here or there really does add a little bit of color, a little bit more pop to the sides that I wouldn't necessarily have before. So really enjoy how that turned out. Of course, I'll do the inside of this, but these are the 2 house designs we're going to be building today for the majority of the episode. I think that they will look pretty good in the village, and I think that you guys will really enjoy them. So let me go ahead, guys, and get started working on these houses, and I will see you all with another progress update in just a moment. Alright, first thing I should mention, as you can see over here, I forgot to mention this earlier, but the farms are gone. I got rid of them all. The ones over here, the ones over here, the ones over there. I got rid of them all earlier, and I don't know if I'll bring them back or not, but since we have the farm over there, I figured I might as well get rid of them, so I did get rid of those. And number 2, sadly I didn't catch this on camera, but we do have, guys, one of my goals in this series was to never die. And that's not something I can say anymore. We did die on stream, actually, which was interesting, but it is what it is. I died once. Hopefully, that'll stay at 1 forever, but you never know. Part of the problem is, of course, I just have boots and an elytra on, but that's how I like it, you know? Live life dangerously, guys. Live it dangerously. Please don't actually do that all the time, but in Minecraft, you can do that, so I figured I might as well, so I went ahead and did that. But guys, anyways, I have been doing a little bit of work on this house over here. As you guys saw, I got some of the outside done, finished the outside, and this is what it's looking like. I actually don't have this done. It's sort of see-through. We'll fix that. Wasn't sure what to do down here, so I tried a bit with the base for the brick. Didn't work out really how I planned it, but still looks okay. And I've started to do a little bit of the inside. I want to go ahead and work on this, though. So if we go ahead and do something like that. Yep, that works. Something like that. Over here, I wanted to put a furnace setup, I think. This is pretty similar to what we did over in the creative world. Do something like that. I like that. I feel like I should have something right there. Anyways, I want to put a chest over here like that. Pretty cool. Right there should go a bed, hopefully. And I think we're going to have a carpet right here. Not exactly sure how I want to have the carpet, but I'm thinking we're going to go something like this. A little bit of a checkerboard pattern, like not like that, and do something like that. And I'm thinking I might grab some glowstone and put 2. I think we'll put 2 in the middle right there. That'll probably work out pretty well. Let's go ahead and grab our ender chest and grab ourselves some glowstone. Try that out. Let's see. 1, 2. That should do enough for lighting. I think it will, at least. Let's give it a shot. It's probably good enough. And I'm thinking I was going to put it right here, but I think we'll put it in the middle. Yeah, I think we'll put it in the middle. We'll grab ourselves a bed that we can go ahead and put in that little spot. Grab myself a bed. If we just put it right here. Yeah, actually, I think I want to move you over here. Because I think right here I want to have probably that. No, I don't like that. That and then that, I think. And I think I want to put like some sort of flower pot right there or something. That might look pretty cool. Oh, right here I wanted to put Grab a crafting bench, please. Oh no, we have one in here, don't we? I keep on forgetting that. I keep on forgetting that we have one over here. If we just do you, yeah, like you. Very good. And do you, I want to go ahead and add a trap doors right here. I just kind of like the aesthetic of it. And we'll add one right there as well. And we need to add one more because I wanted to go ahead and add a trapdoor right here. I still have the idea, guys, of making a sewer system down below with entrances dotted here and there. So I like that idea. We'll put a trapdoor right there just in case I want to use it. But I think, yeah, I think that's it for the interior of this house. That's what I did for the inside of the roof. I think it looks fine. It doesn't look the greatest, but I'll go with it. I appreciate a good interior, but I think this one looks pretty good anyways. So that's it for this house. This is the first design that I showed you guys in the creative world. This is the design I chose here. I think I might have a little bit of terraforming left to do, but apart from that, this place is pretty much done and good to go. It looks pretty good. We can add, oh, we need to add some of you. Yeah, I knew I was forgetting something. Do something like that, something like that. Add a few things here or there. Let's actually get rid of you and get rid of you. And we also need to add some fences around here, which I'll probably do a little bit later. But that's pretty much it for this house. I want to go ahead and find a place for the second house. I think we're going to put the second house. We could put it right here, actually. I was going to put it over there, but I think we might try putting it right here and see how that fits. Because the entrance would be right. Well, yeah, the entrance would be right here. We'd have one part going this way, one part going that way. I think this is big enough for it, so it's not marked out, but we can try it right here and see if we like it. So I'm gonna go ahead, guys, get some details finished over here, not like that, and then I'll go ahead and work on the house that goes over here. So let me get some things done, guys, and I will see you all with another progress update in just a moment. So the outside of this place is now done. I got it done, and I think it looks pretty good. It is a little weird going from straight oak to then spruce and oak over here, but I think the variation's needed, and it's kind of cool. Over here, I had to go ahead and extend these leaves down as per usual whenever we go below where I usually build to, and all the way around to this side. I think it looks pretty good. I really like the windows. I don't know why, but for some reason, I really like how the windows are placed in this house. I think it looks pretty cool. I have all the birch in here. The issue with this inside here, I tried to do something over here. I wasn't really sure how to do the roof here, so I think we're gonna give it a shot, guys, and see what I can do. I think we're gonna take these. Yeah, we're gonna need the stairs right here. We're definitely gonna need this. I guess we'll do that. Probably gonna run out of stairs. I don't have enough resources, guys. I need a tree farm ASAP. ASAP. Or something like that. You know, maybe we don't do that. Maybe. Because if I do something like that, I could go ahead and put a slab up here. Not right there. Give me that back. Thank you. Right here. Which would work. And then put another stair right there, and then a slab or something right there. Interiors are always weird for me. I don't know why. I think what I want to go ahead and do, yeah, I think I want to go ahead and move this up a block, or up half a block, my bad. Just something like right there. Yeah. Yeah, that'll work better for trying to transition the roof together. Roofs are hard, guys. And not just the outside of roofs, the inside as well are super difficult for me. I don't know particularly why, but they just are. So I'm glad I'm finally getting some sort of resolution to this going on. Get something like that. What we can do is do that. We can just make this just solid spruce right here. We don't have to make this anything special. Yeah, that works. Doesn't have to be anything special, just has to work. Getting a little bit more done. We're almost there, guys. I think I just need to grab this probably. I think I might want to, no, I don't think I want to extend that across. We'll just leave that like that and put You there, I think, and you there, and you there. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we'll just do that. I think I might run out of stairs as well, so we might have to go get some more stairs, but overall, this is turned out much better than I expected. How does that work? Yeah. I like that. I think we'll then just... Yeah, we'll just use spruce. Why not? I was going to use birch, but I don't think birch is going to work the way I want it to, so we'll just use spruce and just sort of fill this in. Fill you in. Fill you in. And I think this needs to go away. And we'll make you a stair. See, transition it. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. We'll have to do a stair. Will we have to do a stair? Yeah, I think we'll do a stair over there and a stair over there as well. Just to make things transition better, so won't be too difficult to move around that. All right, daytime. Let's go ahead and get our bed placed down right here. I want to add the same thing I did on most of the sides. The what do you call it? The cobblestone stuff. The cobblestone stuff. That's real descriptive. No, almost like the pillars around here. So we're doing right here, like this. I might actually replace that with. Yeah, we'll do that. I didn't do these in the other. Do it like this in the other houses, but adds a nice little color contrast because it's super sprucey around here. And I want to kind of break that up. So gotta remove all of that. Place the andesite down. Oh, we still need more andesite. Well, we'll have to go get that later. Unless we use stone brick. We could try stone brick instead of polished andesite and see if we like that better. Like that and like that. Nah, I like polished andesite better. We can use stone brick for the top, but definitely that we want this down here. Yeah. And I'll mess with that in the future, but as for the interior here, I'm not entirely certain. I think I want to have carpet in here. We definitely want some glowstone to put that down. Then we can go over and grab some carpet and see if that tickles my fancy, if you will, for whatever we want to do over here. So why don't we go ahead and grab some glowstone. Let me go ahead, guys, actually go grab some glowstone, grab some carpet, and get that placed down and see what that looks like. I definitely want to add some probably fences. Not really fences, but what do you call it? It's not fences. What do you call it? I don't know now. Carpet. Definitely want carpet, glowstone, and chests and stuff like that. I definitely want to go get that stuff and see what we can do with it. That's really all I need for that. We'll have a 3x3 carpet or 3x whatever carpet in here. That'll work pretty well. Probably have it spotted or whatever, or we'll just have it random. We'll see. But let me go ahead, guys, grab some carpet and get some other things placed in there. And when I bring you guys back, we will have an update as to the interior of that house. And as you can see, the interior of this house has been completed. I really like how the light gray and the light blue wools actually kind of work together pretty well. For the floor, I did a little bit of a checkerboard in this house. This is a bit of a bigger house, so I wanted to do a little bit more with the floors, so I went with oak and birch. I think it looks pretty good. Add a few furnaces around here, a few chests that have nothing in them. I kind of like using these trapdoors as sort of like decorations on top. I don't know why, it's not particularly realistic, but I think it looks kind of cool. And then we have, of course, this stuff over here with the bed and the chest and all that kind of stuff. So lots of cool things over here. I haven't added any flowers or flower pots in here. It's one more thing I definitely still need to do moving forward. But another thing I've done, guys, I've done a lot of other things since the last clip. I built this house over here along this pathway. Pretty cool little inside. Looks pretty cool in my opinion. If we head over to here, we have this pathway, which I finally completed, and we've kind of have it bending around the well. That's going to go right in the middle here, which we still have to work on. We also have over here, we have this brand new house, this new long house over here, which has a gray and yellow pattern right here. Looks pretty cool to me. I really like how this turned out. And I really like how the backside turned out. You can see I sort of continue the pattern going down, and I really like the details that I put onto this build. I think it adds a lot. And one of the things I also noticed when kind of walking around this village, if you go to this part over here, my favorite part of this whole village is probably, is it right here? Is it right here, or is it, it's either that spot right there, Or there's a spot that's right, I think it's over here. Yeah, it's either that spot over there or this spot. Because to me, this is super cozy right here, and you have this huge open space over here. There are a lot of really cozy spots around this village, and that's kind of what I want out of this village. It's going to be a little bit run down. You can see with the wall and even with the leaves around here, it's going to be a little bit of a rundown village, but it's also going to be hopefully a pretty cozy village. And that's what I really want to get out of this. So hopefully I'm getting that feeling across, guys, to you guys out there in YouTube land. But guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. I have one last thing for today. We have the comment for the day. So let me go ahead and pick a comment for today, and then we will end off today's episode. And here we have today's comment, ladies and gentlemen. So today's comment is from the user by the name of Jay Strugnell, I believe, who said, in your next episode, do you think you'd be able to go over a few tips for starting YouTube? And I do have 3 main tips for starting YouTubers, 3 things mainly to think about and to try to act upon more than anything else. So my first tip, consistency. No matter what you're doing, no matter if it is filming, if it's gaming, if it's Minecraft, if it's whatever it is, my number 1 tip is consistency. You got to be consistent with it. More consistent than I am. I haven't had an episode of this series in a month. That's not a very good thing. You definitely don't want that. That's not consistency. For gaming YouTubers, typically having a few episodes a week, especially if you're doing Let's Plays, a few episodes a week, they're definitely a good thing to have. And trying to find good days to publish them on. Maybe if they're not specifically like certain times, but certain days definitely help out a lot. Second tip I have, learn about SEO, search engine optimization. If you're a YouTuber, you want to know how to use tags correctly, you want to know how to use descriptions correctly, you want to know what to put in titles and what keywords are and how many times you should be repeating keywords in your descriptions, tags, and titles to have it help reach the most amount of people. You can have the greatest content in the world, but if nobody's seeing your content, they're never going to see it and your channel is never going to grow. So definitely look into SEO. I wouldn't stress over it, but definitely something to look into if you are starting YouTube. It's incredibly important to finding your first viewers, finding those first people who are going to be coming back to the channel every single video, or at least to a few videos, even just to one video. It's incredibly important to find those people, and you can't do that without SEO, especially in a saturated sort of content area like Minecraft. And my third tip, which is the tip every single YouTuber always gives anybody who asks this question, have fun. At the end of the day, viewers can tell when you're not having fun. I'm sure you guys can tell when I'm not having fun with this series because I get incredibly boring, I get incredibly stagnant in what I'm doing, and I also don't really put a lot of time into my videos. I don't upload very often, although this time is a little bit different, but most of the times if I don't upload, it's because I'm not entirely interested in the game. And viewers can tell that. I can tell that as a viewer. You can tell that as a viewer when someone is not interested in the content that they're putting out. So have fun with what you're doing and don't take it as a job. All right. This may eventually become a job for you if you start YouTube. This may eventually become a job for me one day, but you shouldn't look at YouTube as something that's going to make you a lot of money. You shouldn't look at YouTube as something that's going to be your job in the future. You should look at YouTube, in my opinion, as something that's a hobby, that is fun to do, that maybe, possibly, one day you might make into a career for yourself. Who knows? Maybe it will. But meanwhile, while it's not, have fun with it. That should be your number 1 priority, no matter what you're doing on YouTube. Have fun with it. Even if that means, you know, you have to stop for a little bit and then come back and do something else. Have fun with it, because at the end of the day, you're gonna go back and remember these times as pleasant if you have fun with it, and as maybe not so pleasant if you don't have fun with it. So that's my number 1 tip. Those are my 3 tips for you guys. Any of you guys who are aspiring YouTubers like me, or just starting out on YouTube, then I highly recommend thinking about those 3 tips. There are some SEO guys out there on my Discord. I do have links to them. If I can remember, I'll put them down in the description below. If I can't, remind me and I'll try to put them down in the description below. So you guys, any of you guys who are starting on YouTube can have some guides to SEO, how it works for smaller YouTubers, and how to best optimize it for your channel, because that will definitely help you moving forward. But guys, that's going to do it for today's episode. Thank you all so much for watching this episode of the Minecraft survival experience. If you did enjoy the video, go ahead, smash that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and or not already subscribed. Anyways, guys, take care, and I'll see you later.